Hey guys, it's Nick here with Michelangelo Studios. I hope everyone's doing well this evening, or whatever time it is for you. It's quarter to 10 at night for me. Um, but I'm gonna make a video right now using Adobe Illustrator and show you guys a practical method to 3D design, 3D modeling. So here's a design that I created. I don't think this actually isn't the design that I was looking for. Um, They're actually, let's see if I can find the original here. Illustrator. Where is it? I think it's this one. Yeah, so this is a design that I created. You can tell it's a little bit different than what we were just looking at. I took out a couple of ships and a few things to make the background a little more original. Used the healing brush to paint it all back in. And then I did 3D design these starting with vector shapes, and then I just inflated them and did the shading and the ray tracing. And this is actually a PNG that we're looking at right now, so it's not actually the layer group. I grabbed the wrong file again. But these little laser bolts down here are actually started out as 3D. So they're actually cylindrical objects that you can use and move around. And it took me forever to create those laser bolts, but I was kind of messing around trying to find the right, shading and all that, and at the end I ended up smearing them using the smudge tool across 4 of them. I had like 15 of them to start with, and then I used the object selection tool to grab some of the explosions and add them to the ship, which I grabbed from over here, and I think I grabbed another one somewhere in there, and then I just did some shading with the blob brush. But I'm not going to worry about doing all of that right now. I mean, I did some like hue and saturation, changed the green and blue for the background so that it would kind of make these two ships pop a little bit more, increase the clarity. But what we're going to do is I've got this over here, and I am going to, man, for some reason my tool is acting funny right now. Okay, so first thing I want to do is get out of the outline mode. I'm going to get rid of that. So we got something basically to work with. I'm not going to recreate the same exact design. I'm going to go with a pretty basic design just to keep the video kind of shorter. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my pen tool, and I'm just going to kind of start creating some basic shapes. I'll probably create it facing downward and then maybe flip it afterward. But I'm going to make it pretty similar just so you have a reference point to go off of. Hold down shift. I guess I can go over like the various techniques that I'm using here. But what I actually am going to do, instead of using the pen tool to start, I'm actually going to use the polygon tool, and I'm just going to create a polygon. But I'm going to right click the polygon, or actually, alright, there we go. I'm just going to double click on it, and then the amount of sides, I'm just going to go down to 3 sides, create a triangle. Alright, flip it over here. Trying to figure out how I want to put it in. Go to the direct selection tool, which is just quick keys A for my keyboard, and change the corners. I'm going to select this one individually just so I can make it a little more rounded. Do the same thing for this over here. shift click the two sides here so I can adjust them both at the same time. Hopefully this design will turn out, enjoyable. Hold down Alt and grab it, let go of the pointer, let go of Alt. Quick way to copy. And flip this one. I'm going to hold down the Shift and the Alt keys so that I can adjust it without, changing the shape of it or moving it. I want it to just shrink from the center point. Bring it down, and then once I get it there, I'll let go of the pointer before letting go of Shift and Alt. Line it up using the guides, and then I can just grab this. Oops. I think I moved it. Grab that and kind of work with it here. And use the shape builder tool. Hopefully this design does turn out like good. I'm gonna put these two pieces together actually. Alright. Now, I think what I'll do is I will move this whole thing over and group it together first. Control G, quick way to group. And then I'm tempted to copy pieces of this. Let's see how, I don't actually know how long we've been recording yet. 8 minutes, yeah, maybe I will copy some pieces out. So, I am, well, nah, it's fine. Alright, deselect all. You can also go up to, where is it? Select all, select, deselect. But, or you can just click on it and click outside, which is way quicker. Okay, pen tool. I'm going to start, crap, about here. You don't have to worry about what size you're making it. I'll show you why in a minute. know what? I think I'm going to actually bring that out a little bit more into the ship itself. So let's go to ship. We're going to send this one to the back. Direct selection tool because I didn't quite move the bottom piece where I wanted it. Just click on it, move it out. Okay. And then we'll go back to the pen tool. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's go to a line segment. Did that? I don't think I can. I want to separate these pieces. There we go. I'll turn the guides off because they're snapping when I don't want it to. I want to curve it, but only a tiny little bit. Just enough to know that it has a curve to it. This, I'm actually going to, oops, I'm actually going to extend these out a little bit. So shape, change the size of the whole thing. Alt, Shift, shrink it. Actually, I think I like that. Well, nah, we'll leave it like that. Really, that one connected. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Not sure if we would want like let's try this. Not quite. It's stuck on it. Kind of works. Quite sure this PC does not work. Sometimes if you zoom in, you can get a better solution to that problem. Alright, now, pretty much that's it. I'm going to take this side over here. I'm going to select the whole thing. I'm going to hold down Shift. I'm going to deselect the center grouped piece. Now, I'm going to Control G, group this together, just for safekeeping. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down Alt, grab it, pull it out, hold down Shift, so I can pull it along like a straight line. Bring it over here, let go of the pointer, let go of the buttons. Then I'm just going to horizontal flip it, grab it again, hold down Shift. It should line up perfect. I'm going to right click, arrange, send it back. Over here because I'm not sure what I have with this one. Right click, range, send to back. Okay. Just want to make sure real quick that I don't have two over here. Okay. And then I guess we could put like, we'll go to the line segment tool, switch it back over to the rectangle. I'm going to see if maybe I can work with this back here. Just experimenting right now to see what I can work with. So that's now. Let's try. It kind of looks like guns. Maybe I won't worry about that. But maybe I'll try putting some guns. Those together, send them to the back. Ah. Alright. And we're up to 25 minutes, so for the sake of time, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. And maybe I will just select the inside. We're going to ungroup it so I can just use the center piece again. And then I'm going to just copy it. Just shrink it a little bit. Go back in the center. Okay. Here's where we want to like mess around with stroke and figure out exactly what we're doing. gonna raise the stroke of the inside here. Actually, I'm gonna try raising the outside too. Might look a little better. Alright. Raise this to 2. 3 point. You know what I'm gonna do? Raise it to 2.5. And then this piece, I'm gonna try going big, see what happens. So we go 1.6 ounce. And these ones. Lower these down to 1.3. Guns, ungroup. We'll take the base of the gun. Probably move it up to 2. And then barrels. Actually, I think those look fine at 1. Okay, now I'm going to take and put some color to it. You can do whatever color you want. I am going to start with this part of the wings. I think I'm going to actually just press I for the eyedropper. And I think I'm going to use this color again. Just going to make it a little bit darker. Okay, and then go back to our move tool, click the V on Microsoft, and then for this one, I'm going to do this color again, and make it a bit lighter. Now, I think I want to experiment and see what these would look like if they were orange, like that tip over here. Maybe a little darker. Go like this, find a good way to get the color. Try that, tiny bit darker. Maybe I will actually do these ones. Do those ones that color. Stroke, just the same color. So I'll go over here, save this. And then liner. stroke? Because when we 3D inflate it, it might screw with it a little bit. Stroke altogether. This one, I'm going to leave the stroke on. And I'm going to put a one stroke. And a 0.5 for these. So I guess I'm kind of doing what I was doing, but then 0.25, 0.25, 0.32, 0.32. Okay. Now, centerpiece, I'm gonna do like a gray. Probably about right there. Outer piece, I'll do a little bit darker. Okay, the guns, gun barrels. Fill blank. Base of the gun. This part do 2.2. We'll fill those black. And I kind of want to try something. Not sure what's gonna happen when I do this. Tool and To do. You know what? Oh well. Alright, that does it. No. Okay. Draw just a couple of quick little shapes. I really gotta turn off that guide because it's snapping. I don't want to snap. And it really doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm kind of a perfectionist. So I say that, and then I'm gonna like still try to make it perfect. You can see the numbers are in the stinking way there. Okay, now I'm just gonna copy those. Horizontal flip. Group those together, make it a little easier. And just gonna make them a little bit like pretty dark. Stroke, I'm going to turn off completely. Grab the pen tool again. Actually, I'm going to use the curvature tool this time. Okay. Stroke. 2.5. Okay, this one, fill, make it a little bit darker. Make that even darker. that's it. I'm just gonna go with that for now. I'm gonna select everything. I'm just gonna Control G, or you can just group down here in the corner. Just click that for the sake of another way to do it. Alright, now for the fun part, I'm gonna go over here to 3D and materials. If you don't have it on your control panel over there, you can go up to Window and 3D and materials, and it'll put it on your toolbar. Alright, I'm gonna click inflate. This is where my computer is gonna slow down a little bit probably. Okay. Now I'll show you a couple things. So we've got this here. It's really bubbled, as you can tell. You can see the stroke for where I put strokes on them. You can see that on the end there. You see my little like pieces that I put on the back, like indented it down in little vents or something. Alright, but there's a couple of problems. It's flat on the bottom, which is kind of a problem, and it's way too bubbly. So open up your tab here, go to volume, and I'm just going to turn down the volume a little bit. Try like 60, see what happens. I have OBS running, screen recording with my webcam up pretty high, and 3D printing, or 3D modeling. My computer is not liking me for it. Alright, so that's a little bit better. And now what we're going to do is we're going to hit inflate both sides. It's going to bubble it out on the other end, but it's going to keep the shadings, like it's going to keep the bottom dark. It still recognizes the top from the bottom. Okay, so now I've got more of a like spherical style shape going on. And I'm actually going to decrease the volume just a little bit more, maybe down to about 45. And then I'm going to change depth once that loads to, I think, probably 7.5. Because I'm going to raise the volume back up a little bit. It's too much. The volume back up to probably about 58. Can't wait to get this computer upgraded. Gotta earn the money first. Okay, I think that's like okay. I think we can go with that. Alright. Now, don't need to worry about perspective right now because I don't know which way the ship's going to be flying. Over here, I have the perspective yanked out backwards a little bit because it's flying in that direction. But I'm not going to worry about it right now until I actually position this ship somewhere. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so I can kind of see what I'm working with. Alright, and then I'm going to go over to materials. Scroll down to the bottom. I'm going to put metallic up to probably 0.95, almost a full one. This is a pretty cool effect here. This is where you can get some good like shine going on. Alright, and then roughness though, I'm going to turn down to about probably 15. Oh, wait, no, wrong way. Put that at about 0.7. Actually, go up to 0.75. Okay, then we're gonna go over to lighting, diffuse. It's just gonna put it on the side. You know, actually, I'm gonna do top left. I'll do right for this one just because of where it's positioned. Alright, and then intensity, probably about 150. Rotation, this is where you're gonna place it in your drawing and find out where the light's coming from. We'll put it there for now. Height, we want it to be coming from kind of about 20 probably. Softness, I guess we can turn that up a little bit. We'll try 55 roughly. I want it to be too soft. Intensity, turn it about 80. Now, here's where it gets interesting, and here's where it also slows down at. Up here is render with ray tracing. I am going to simply just render it. Ray tracing, low, render. And that just kind of gives me, it's going to slow down a lot though when I start trying to move it now. Matter of fact, I probably should have waited to do that until I wanted to see what the guns looked like. Not sure why it's pixelating like that. Shouldn't be doing that. Go back in here, back to materials. I'm going to bring the roughness down to 0.65. Let's give it a little bit more of a shine, maybe down to like 0.56. Okay. Turn off ray tracing for now, so I can show you a little bit more what it looks like. And that's pretty much it. It's the ship we got. Pretty neat. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to bring it over here and I'm going to drop it in. This is going to take a second to load. I didn't expect to take an hour to do this. I was going to be like, let's do a quick drawing, but I did something different because that's what I wanted to do. Not sure what that is up there in the corner. Not going to try and do anything with it till the ship comes in. This is actually this is the wrong scene. Dang it. That's probably too late. It's gonna come in. And now we're just gonna grab it and move it again because I put it in the wrong one. You can definitely see the difference though in like the crap. See, that's what I shouldn't have done that. Hopefully that didn't mess everything up. Let's just get out of here real quick. That's why when it's rendering, you shouldn't click on anything else. Shouldn't take long to get it back up though. We'll finish up here. Right at the end of the whole project too. Okay. Looks like it turned off my design that we were going to be putting the ship into. We're going to have to like edit out this whole section here. This is tiresome. Okay, file, open, portfolio. One last big load. Drop it in. Once we get it in here, well, then we'll render it with ray tracing. Once I get it in position, I want it just to save time moving it around. Come on. Okay. Make it smaller too, which will also help in moving it around. This is way faster when I'm not actually live streaming or recording. Once I get it in position, I might try to change the color of those little pieces. Okay, cool. I can move around now. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna make this one coming from the other side. This is where perspective will come in handy for what I'm about to do. Could have it coming in from the top down too. I think my gun's got this. Oops, that didn't work out very well. Yeah, wait a second. This isn't the right file. Ah, man. This is not the right file. This is the PNG. So I'm not going to be able to put this ship behind that other one there. It's okay. know I have one because I pulled the ship out of it. Is that one really? I'm gonna have to put the ship somewhere where it's... See if maybe I could steal that shooting. Anyway, for now, I think that's enough. Render with ray tracing. Oh, I already have it on. Never turned it off. I thought it looked pretty good. But what we do need to do is make it a little more metallic. So we'll turn this down to like 0.6. Hopefully that's not too bad. Turn the metallic all the way up to 1. Okay, and then the lighting, we can adjust now also. Rotation, we're probably going to want it coming from like... about right there. Alright, and there you have it. We got our spaceship all vectorized, so it's like way better than this PNG image behind it. Got ourselves a 3D model. Alright, well, let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you want to see it done a different way, create another ship, or whatever other kind of shape or design or vehicle you'd like to see created. Something with some basic vector shapes here that I can make a video out of. I'm not sure how much we can put more in here. Maybe we could work some more on maybe taking this ship out over here through Photoshop, create the explosions, and we could slowly take stuff out of here and replace it. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, I'd appreciate it. I'm trying to build a channel from about nothing right now, so I appreciate all the support I can get. But hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully it was enjoyable, and I hope you guys like the next video that I'll be uploading. Thanks again.